If we learn to open our hearts, anyone, including the people who drive us crazy, can be our teacher. You can never know for sure what motivates other people, but you can learn what you are accepting or judging in yourself. For instance, if someone makes a remark about you, and it's something you also judge in yourself, it will most likely hurt you. However, if they make the same remark, and you don't have that judgment about yourself, it probably won't bother you at all. Each encounter offers you the gift of greater self-awareness by showing you what you do and don't accept about yourself. An honest look will show you that the reactions you have for other people will give you more information about yourself than about them. In high school today, teenagers constantly judge one another for their differences. Being accepted for being yourself is very hard to come by. Whether it is race, religion, sexuality, or gender, judging is one of the most hurtful things a person can do in society today. Sometimes you can never know for sure what motivates other people, but you can learn what you are accepting or judging in yourself. A person can easily learn what somebody thinks by their reactions. Reactions always have to do with our own self-judgments and feelings of inadequacy or strength. One of the most important judgment reactions I believe in is you wouldn't tolerate the same behavior or characteristic in yourself. For instance, you might be shy and encounter a very sociable person. You might think they're showing off or being obnoxious. But really, the only reason you would think this is because you would be embarrassed to act this way around your friends and peers. I believe it is important to accept yourself before learning to accept others around you. If you have your own insecurities, sometimes you down others who have mastered the insecurity you have within yourself, because you resent somebody who is comfortable with acting this way. But becoming aware of the truth of this reaction and working on expressing yourself more than fully and authentically would result in a valuable gift of freer self-expression and self-confidence. Becoming aware of the nature of your judgments doesn't mean that you no longer have preferences, but with the right understanding and a little work on your part, discernment rather than judgment kicks in and causes you to feel compassion for others, even if you're not enthusiastic about their behavior. At the very least, you'll feel neutral. So, when you explore beliefs and assumptions instead of judging people, you open a door to help expand your self-awareness and self-acceptance. For me, when people sometimes call me skinny, I feel a little hurt and uncomfortable. I know most people would do anything to be skinny, and I know it's a big topic in today's society. But for me, when people call me skinny, it makes them sound if they're surprised I've eaten, or sometimes it sounds like I have a disorder. But I've learned to cope with this, and I know that it can easily be changed through self-confidence and acceptance. 4 weeks ago, I began working out, and I have continued 7 days a week and 1 hour a day. Some days I feel like giving up, but mentally I only want to push myself harder. I want to be proud of myself, and I want to know inside that I have the power to believe in myself. So, don't ever deny yourself from anything. Some may not accept you for who you are, but always remember, the person with the most important opinion is yourself.